Hey, small group leaders, I wanted to take a minute to jump on real quick to encourage you as you kick off your brand new small group, your Come Follow Me group. I first want to get you to think back to your first time in a small group. You probably were not that excited about opening up to a bunch of strangers about your deepest, darkest secrets. Yeah, that's probably what you thought a small group was going to be. So the people coming into your group for the first time, that's probably what they're going to think. So I would encourage you, keep it light right out the gate. And from the beginning, keep it light. One, praise God that they even came. It's exciting that they came and that there's a genuine hunger for God, but they're probably not used to this and don't know what's going to happen. So we intentionally start these groups with what's called the icebreaker question. Everybody's favorite topic to talk about is themselves. They love them, some them. And so we allow these questions so that you can just talk about nothing, something silly little questions like ice cream or movies or things you love about you or things you don't like about you. And just questions like that to get people talking. And once they're engaging, that's your opportunity to really start teaching them. So this week in particular is on prayer. So what we're going to do is you're going to start with the icebreaker. And then you guys are going to watch the video together. And it's a brief video. Each week they're going to be anywhere from 2 minutes to 5 minutes long. And you guys are going to watch that video and then you're going to talk about it. And there's some questions that we've already given you. You're going to ask questions. And remember this, leading a good small group means you're going to be doing about 30 to 40% of the talking, and 60 to 70% of the talking is going to be done by the people in your group. So feel free to ask them questions and wait for them to respond. Don't feel like that you have to just teach them, ask them questions. But when the moment comes, by all means, share with them what you've learned in prayer. Share with them how you pray. And you get the opportunity at the end of this group to model for them how to pray. But then you also have the opportunity to give them that challenge. And this is the challenge. Every week there's going to be some challenge. But the challenge this week is you're just encouraging them to pray 10 minutes a day for the duration of this small group. 10 minutes in the morning, seek God first. It could be 10 minutes in the evening, but I'm personally wanting to give the challenge that they start their day off with prayer. So 10 minutes. And here's the thing. You tell them that next week when they come, you're going to ask them if they spent 10 minutes in prayer. Why? Because I want there to be a level of accountability to help inspire them and encourage them and make them feel like, oh, well, I know they're going to ask me, so I'm going to pray. And I want them to fall in love with prayer. I want them to learn what prayer is. And you get the opportunity, small group leader, to help them with that. So keep the environment fun, keep it light, share what you've learned about prayer, share what works for you in prayer. If something hasn't worked for you, don't teach that, but teach them what has worked for you. If you really enjoy listening to worship music, talk about that. If you really enjoy just quieting your soul and listening, talk about that. If you enjoy praying for people, talk about that, but encourage them with that. So you're going to do a great job. I'm super happy that you guys are doing this, and I've seen fruit come out of these small groups, and I can't wait to see the fruit that comes out of these. So I love you, small group leaders.